And we're live. Welcome guys to the Elite 8. My name is Zaim.
I'm Shafinas.
My name is Len.
And today, we'll be announcing your Elite 8. Guys, this is the semi-final. This is actually our final commentary session. So please do keep tuned in right now.
So sad.
And we will go straight to the key dates that are upcoming. So as you mentioned, today is 2nd of September. We'll be going through the Elite 8 and also some championship highlights. And next week on the 9th of September, you will have your Stage 4.
D-Day.
Yes, that's right. The live pitch session, which we'll talk about in a bit. Let's go through the stages again. So Stage 1 was May the Highest Votes Win. That was the public voting stage, very memorable stage for all of us. And we wanted to thank our audience for their kind patience with us. And Stage 2 is The Proof is in the Video. That was the session where basically you had to submit a video to make it to Stage 3.
Yep.
And that's Let's Talk It Over. That just happened. And I think Len and Zaim will talk about that in a bit. So startups were asked to actually arrange a call with us and talk about their business in a 30-minute call. And Stage 4 is next. So Stage 4 is The Stage is Yours, and we'll talk about that in a bit. Right, so let's go through Stage 3 again. The championship committee reached out to startups for a preliminary review, after which only 8 were chosen for the final stage. It was a 30 minutes call via Zoom. Call slots were given out to the startups, and they took the committee took the calls over Wednesday and Thursday on a first-come, first-served basis. And of course, we're announcing the results today, but really, what did you guys think of the startups when you called them?
There were a lot of strong companies. We enjoyed talking to the founders.
Yep, definitely interesting insights found from each and every company. So that was very, very fruitful sessions. And I think we had really a lot of tough decisions to make in order to pick the Elite 8. So stay tuned as we announce who the finalists are.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, there's just so many unique business models and very, very interesting propositions, I think, out there. So let's see what happens next.
Yep.
Right, so here's the Smart Cities bracket. We're looking at Speed Home and Grafico, as well as Pullman and ACS Pentas.
That's correct. Moving on to the next one, which is Circular Economy. We have NLY Tech, Mako, Lokin, and also Vagnology.
Next, we have the Fintech bracket. We had MyCash Online go against Hey Alfred, and CryptoPost going against Motions Cloud.
Okay, and finally the Lifestyle bracket. That was Memory, Bounty, Sticks Fresh, and My Grocer.
That's right. And now let's come to the moment that everyone has been waiting for.
Stage 3 results.
Alright, it's exciting, guys.
Very, very exciting. Okay, so let's go right into it.
Yep.
And we have the Smart City bracket first, and that is Speed Home, Grafico, Pullman, and ACS Pentas. Let's see who won. Right, so Speed Home and Pullman, well done, guys.
Congratulations.
I mean, really, Speed Home, what kind of things that you think made them actually win this round?
I think Speed Home is taking a very different approach in the property market, property rental space. Instead of paying deposits, the land do pay an insurance policy so that no one has to pay any deposits, and I think that solves a lot of pain points faced by both tenants and also landowners. On the other hand, we have Pullman. They are a fleet management system, and I think they have secured very, very large contracts by some large corporates. So I think that's what caught the judges' eyes.
Right. Okay, great. And I think we can go on to the bracket. So basically, Speed Home and Pullman have both made to the Elite 8. Again, once again, congratulations. And let's look at the next bracket.
Alright, next, let's see what the verdict is for all companies. We have NLY Tech and Login advancing to the next stage. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Now, for this bracket, I feel like NLY Tech has a very strong way forward. I think they are also securing a lot of their next customers down the pipeline very soon. They've shown great traction, right? And I think they have the potential to really take it to the next level with the SS2 funding.
Right.
As for Login, we've talked to them and we've seen a lot of interesting partnerships that might be coming very, very soon. We're excited to see that, and so far, based on their traction, it looks very nice.
That's great. That's great to hear. And so they'll advance to the next bracket this way, NLY Tech and Login. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations to both companies.
And let's look at the next bracket, Fintech.
Okay.
So we have My Cash Online, Hey Alfred, CryptoPost, and Motions Cloud. Let's see what happened. My Cash Online and Motions Cloud.
All right, congratulations.
Very cool, very cool. My Cash Online, of course, I think, Len, I've talked to you about this before because they're targeting the unbanked. It's a very interesting market, actually.
Social angle to the business model. They are helping migrants transfer their money back to their hometown. So that's a very noble business model right there. And Motions Cloud, I think they are focused on claims in the insurance space. I think that's a huge problem right now. It's time consuming, it's not efficient at all. So I think Motions Cloud is there to solve these problems.
I'm still waiting for my claims, Helen. I don't know about you.
It's an insurtech company. That's really interesting as well.
Yep,
yes. Right, so that's how the bracket will look like. My Cash Online and Motions Cloud in your Elite 8.
And finally, we have the lifestyle brackets.
That's right.
See who advances here.
All right, congratulations.
Memory and Sticks Fresh, congratulations.
Well done, well done. What do you think about Memory, Zain?
It's the only Taqwa Tech company we have in the Elite 8. They're tackling a very interesting problem that needs to be addressed, especially in the Muslim market.
Right,
I think it's I like the business idea. I like how they're going to expand to Malaysia. Next, we have Sticks Fresh. What do you think about that, Len?
I think they are a very innovative company. I think it's very rare to see an agri-tech innovative company in Malaysia, and I think their approach is very, very interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see how they fare.
Those little stickers on the fruit. I mean, amazing that they can make it last so much longer than it should. Very, very cool. Right, and so I think we can have a look at the bracket, which is Memory and Sticks Fresh. Moving on to your Elite 8. And let's see what happens here.
All right.
Okay, there you are. That's your Elite 8. Well done again to everyone.
Guys. Well done, well done.
Okay, so let's see what's next for the Elite 8. Stage 4. So stage 4, as we mentioned before earlier in this commentary session, will be the pitch session. You'll be pitching your ideas to a panel of judges in a live webinar session held in conjunction with Life's a Pitch, which is by Technote Global. Now, that is on Wednesday, 9th September 2020, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And of course, you can always tune in. We'll be sharing the links with that for that shortly. Each starter will get about 5 minutes to pitch and another 5 minutes Q&A. And after that, the judges will deliberate. Now, please submit your revised decks by 4th of September. As an added bonus, all startups that win the final 4 will actually receive a profile interview with Technote Global. Very cool. More PR, more marketing for you there. And let's look at the judges here. Right, so the judges will be Mr. Bala Subramaniam from MDEC. He's the head of the funding ecosystem. Mr. Jamaluddin Bujang from Gobi Partners. He's our managing director. Mr. Shahril Anas, the acting CEO of Mavcap.
Right.
Mr. Matt Van Leeuwen, the CIO at Sunway, and Mr. Eric Chang, the co-founder and CEO of Carsum. And of course, this was meant to be a surprise for all of you because, of course, Mr. Eric Chang is a beneficiary of SuperSeed Fund 1.
That's awesome. That's
years ago, but he is so excited to come and have a look at the next generation of founders out there. And yes, let's see what happens next here. What's the criteria looking like?
All right, so we will evaluate based on different aspects. So let me explain the first one. So we have team. So we'll be looking at your composition, the unique skills you have as a founder, as a team, the relationships in the business, your track record. Next, we are going to look at the market. So we're looking at size, which market you want to go into, as well as your positioning with the competitors.
That's right, Zain. We'll zoom in also to do the product and technology part, the business model, the uniqueness of the product, the R&D of the business, and also any traction that you have achieved, and most importantly, whether this solution or product of yours solves a real problem in the market. And on the competitive side, I think the competitors is very key, how you stand out amongst competitors. The barriers to entry and intellectual property is also things that we look at when we evaluate as well. And of course, not to forget, the delivery of the presentation, right? That's very, very key.
Right.
So clarity, relatable to the audience, and also the enthusiasm
Yes.
shown by the founder
Yes.
is
Yes.
very, very key here.
Yeah, and I think, there's a lot of these different criteria, and, how am I supposed to fit this in a 5-minute pitch? Don't worry, guys. Obviously, this is the challenge that we're asking you to go through. And, again, that's why we asked you to send in your revised decks, And of course, we'll be sending you this slide to make sure that you remember what exactly we're looking for as well. Right, and so without further ado, that's it. Thank you so much from us here at the commentary session. It's the final commentary session as well, as we mentioned before. Do stay tuned for the updates on September 9th and follow us on our social media. Thank you so much to everyone, and thank you for your patience. And that's it, guys. See you next week. Bye.
See you guys. Congrats to all 8.
See you next week.